Sairam. Welcome to the online class of Sai Education for Competitive Examinations. In this class, we shall learn about sentence, what is a sentence and different type of sentences. So, let us move on to our topic, sentences.
What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that gives a complete thought. That is, a sentence is a set of words or phrases or clauses that combines together to give a meaningful thought or a complete sentence. In simple words, we can say that a sentence is a set of words that makes a complete sense. Sentences begins with a capital letter and it ends with a punctuation mark. The punctuation marks can be a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark. It depends upon the situation we uses the punctuation marks correctly. Just imagine any sentence in your mind and you will find out that it consists of many words and that many words combines together to give a meaningful sense. And it starts with a capital letter and it ends with a punctuation mark depending upon that situations. A complete sentence is one in which it consists of mainly two parts. First is the subject and the other is the predicate. A subject tells who or what the sentence is about and the predicate tells what the subject is or does. This is where the verb is found. For in simple words, we can say that the subject is the naming part of that sentence. For example, consider the sentence, the girls are dancing. In that sentence, the naming part, it leads to subject. That is, the girls conveys the subject and the rest are dancing is the predicate of that sentence.
Types of sentences. Sentences are mainly classified into four types. First one, assertive or declarative sentence. Second one, interrogative sentence. Third one, imperative sentence. And last, exclamatory sentence. First one, assertive or declarative sentence. These sentences are those in which it conveys any statement. That is, those which make statements to provide information or express an opinion comes under the category of assertive or declarative sentences. Also, universal truths like sun rises in the east all comes under the category of assertive or declarative sentences. Another specialty is that these types of sentences ends with the punctuation mark period. That is, it ends with a full stop. That is, for example, Tansen was one of the 9 germs in the court of Akbar. This sentence we can see that it is a statement and it ends with a period or full stop. And he was born in 1506 at Bahat in Gwalior. It also ends with a period and it is a assertive or declarative sentence or a statement, or it shows a positive statement. Okay. Then next one, interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are those which ends with the punctuation mark question mark. That is, they used to ask questions. That is, we can see that in these sentences are in the form of questions and it ends with a question mark. For example, how did Tansen become such a great singer? When was he born? It is in the form of a question. Somebody asking question. So, it comes under the category of interrogative sentences. Next one is imperative sentences. These sentences expresses command, request or advices, or we can say that any order, warning, suggestion all comes under the category of imperative sentences. For example, download some information about Tansen from the internet. It is a command. So, it is an imperative sentence. Tell me something about his early life. It is a request. So, it comes under the category of imperative sentence. Study well. It's an advice. It comes under the category of imperative sentences. Then, at last comes the exclamatory
sentence. In this sentence, it conveys or expresses strong feels. One's ardent desires or strong feels are expressed in these types of sentences, and in this type of sentences, the punctuation mark is exclamatory mark. What a great singer Tanzan was. Look at the punctuation mark. It was an exclamation mark. How cold the night is. It all expresses our sudden reaction, that is our overwhelming reaction, strong feelings. What a hot day it is. How beautiful the flower is. Alas, all these comes under the category of exclamatory sentences. And some other words that we used in exclamatory sentences are alas, oh, hooray, wow. All these are used in exclamatory sentences with an exclamatory marks. By just looking at this exclamation mark, we can consider that this sentence is an exclamatory sentence. So, sentences are mainly four types: assertive or declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. All statements comes under the category of assertive or declarative sentences. Question-like sentences comes under the category of interrogative sentences. Commands, requests, warnings, advices all comes under the category of imperative sentences, and those which expresses strong feelings comes under the category of exclamatory sentences. So, these are the four types of sentences.
Now, let us look at some questions. First one, it is a very wonderful opportunity. It is a statement, so we can say that it comes into the category of assertive or declarative sentences. Second one, don't play at night. So it is a command, so we can say that it comes under the category of imperative sentences. Third one, the moon shines at night. It is also a statement, so we can see that it comes under the category of declarative or assertive sentences. Then fourth one, help me to do this work. It is a request, so we can say that it comes under the category of imperative sentences. Next, how cute the baby looks. It ends in a exclamation mark and it shows a sudden feeling, so exclamatory sentence. Next question, what is your name? This sentence is in the form of a question, so we can say that it is an interrogative sentence. Please come in. It is a request, so it is an imperative sentence. Can you finish this work? This sentence ends in a question mark and it is also a question, so we can say that it is an interrogative sentence. Ninth question, look before you leap. It is an advice or a suggestion, so we can say that it comes under the category of imperative sentence. May God bless you. It's a blessing. So we can say that it comes under the category of imperative sentence. So we all finished some exercise of 10 questions. So I hope you understand the types of sentences very well. This is just a basics on English grammar. If you are able to understand the basics of grammar, then it will become more easier for you to crack the most difficult topics of grammar. Please watch the classes carefully and note down the important points in a book and hear the classes 1 or 2 times when you are free. It might help you. If there is any doubt regarding the topic, you can ask your doubts in the comment box. And if there is any mistake in this class, please pardon me, Saira.